he got a little tilted and he tried to run in and hit Isman, and it didn't work out for him. And Isman tried to pull that out later in the set, didn't work out.
Right, we saw the adjustments, big adjustments from Avoid on how to deal with the pressure from Falco, especially when Avoid's the one with the lead. He can sit there and block those lasers all day. But now we're going to winners finals. We've got Grayson versus Ultimate Razer. More Snake, more projectiles coming at you.
You were talking about blocking lasers, and it might be a different matchup, but Ultimate Razer is going to be the other Snake that's going to have to figure out how to block some lasers, because Grayson, at projectile game, he may be an aggressive Rob, but he still knows how to command a corner or two.
But speaking of commanding a corner right now, comboing off of Rob's gyro with a back throw in the corner. Razer has some awareness right now.
Extra thick for Razer right there, man. C4 to help set up the sledge trap. I like the down throw of that grenade. I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more of him kind of dunking that grenade on the stage to stop Grayson from doing that high recovery that he loves doing.
Ooh, parry on that back air. Not an easy timing to get either because of that delay. Get that up tilt punish, and Rob dying so, I mean, early for Rob, right? 140 post hit, but that's a normal percent for anybody else.
Yeah. But, you know, Rob's a big boy, and that's one of the big things that Grayson usually has going for him. But, man, Snake has just such reliable kill options that Grayson can't rely on the unreliable and being able to live so long.
And we're seeing Grayson try to chase and pressure with these up-close buttons like the down tilt, but just whiffed, and Snake's got a bigger button. Snake's got fast buttons, too, to contest.
Oh, okay. It's really nice usage of that Nair. It's not something that you see Rob's edge guard with too often, but Grayson saw his opportunity to, first of all, that was his best chance to hit a forward-facing hitbox to actually hit Ultimate Razer in the first place, but also he got the right part of it to send him outwards instead of upwards.
Absolutely, really good spacing coming out of Grayson there. Another Nair is going to put on some good damage for him. Chase is high, but really early termination on the Cypher, going for the down air on the way back. Razer's great at mixing up that defense.
And that was Razer especially noticing that Grayson was going to come after him. The moment he saw that jump from the stage, he was like, all right, I might be in danger, so if I throw out a long-lasting hitbox, I could be doing better. But right now, Grayson's doing a lot better than the start of the game may have initially imposed, because this game is right back to tied up, and one confirmed near the ledge, and Rob can definitely take the stock too.
Ooh, up air, not going to do it. Great DI from Ultimate Razer.
Very DI-able move.
Forward air is going to send him back off, though.
Got that armor. Grayson this time waits, but that neutral air on that fast fall is going to be so good for Snake. Again, long-lasting hitboxes for him while landing are really helpful. And again, up tilt to just anti-air. Swat him out.
Yeah, but this being an up smash. No, the grenade's coming. Bail him out. The down smash all the way across the stage isn't going to do it. But forward air will catch him falling out of the Cypher. And now it's about an even game.
This is going into that last stock too, man. Got that up tilt and the up air. And it's going to be a really good start from both of these guys. I mean, they haven't been sticking to things that don't work, and the OD side B.
Dropping that top on top of Ultimate Razer, combos into those rotor arms and gets him a KO at like 60% on Snake.
You thought this character was fair?
No.
And balanced?
I don't know if anyone in Texas was telling you that.
No, nobody in Texas was. And that's where we are, guys. You know, Let's Settle This is a Texas Invitational. You're watching the best talent that Texas has to offer, or at least all the people that can make it out this time. You know, we're down here in Houston, Texas, hosted, of course, by Coral Sword as well. They've been doing a wonderful job of providing a great venue, and these players, especially Razer and Grayson, have been doing a great job of providing some amazing matches. Nice air dodge to catch the gyro.
Grayson really, really proving his place on the PR.
And number 3 on the Dallas-Fort Worth PR, and number 8 on the Texas PR for Season 2, I believe. So definitely showing his stuff, although Razer has been ranked just as high, if not higher, in his respective regions and in Texas as well. But right now, it's going to be about proving that, right, for Razer. He's got to show that he's the kind of guy that can make those adaptations. That grenade's going to bail him out of that up air, but one more, and he will be gone. And Grayson didn't have the reaction time to combo him off of that next grenade.
Grayson playing really smart defense. Normally, Grayson's a very aggressive Rob. He'll go in and try to press these buttons.
Like this.
That tech is going to get him out of the situation.
Now, lots of multi-hit moves can be really difficult to tech, but Grayson knew the timing on that down air. But again, being caught going up into the air is going to be trouble for him.
Ooh, the
wow, okay.
That's crazy. Meaty down air, getting the sour spot, still killing Snake off the side.
And man, if that was the sweet spot too, that probably actually wouldn't have killed Snake.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
That's funny stuff. Stuck in the corner. Grayson having trouble fighting out. He's already taken 74% so quickly.
And honestly, you know what? He put himself in that corner. He had a moment where he landed facing Razer, and he was still in shield. And I know that Snake has some pretty good out-of-shield stuff, but you had your opportunity right there to take some stage control back and make sure that you don't have that down to 80% kind of situation. Nice wait out on the grenade. He knows that that'll get him out because Ultimate Razer will, of course, also get hit by it. Ooh, cross up. Grayson wasn't ready.
Oh, so the thing there, he was trying to down tilt and pressure Razer, but Razer dropped a grenade. And instead of continuing down tilt pressure, Grayson just picked up the grenade, whiffed right in front of Razer's face, and he got the up tilt punish.
That's what I call the ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah, literally.
I was just like, hey, check this out. And Snake's like, check this out. Okay, gyro can be great for stage control, but right now, Grayson wanted to pressure at the ledge, but with Rob's ginormous hurt box, he couldn't pressure him with that grenade right there. How did Razer get out of that so quick?
Man, great mashing.
Dude, that's the best. That's a task match if I've ever seen one.
He's been through some stuff in Brawl.
Oh my gosh, that grab. He got him out of midair.
Down air not going to catch the air dodge there. Neutral air is still going to pressure at the ledge, though. Ooh, that's a big hit. That's going to be a neutral air to punish. I'm amazed at the survivability of Ultimate Razer still going further.
And it's because Grayson's not getting that forward hit that he wants on that neutral air, but still able to set up for the juggles enough that the French fries, if you will, are able to take that stock.
Yeah, rinse repeating enough that the frame trap gets it done, but dash attack on the shield is not gonna be safe, and an up tilt comes through to end the game.
We were talking about how out of shield options are such a big part of Snake's game plan, right? That up tilt is so quick, that down air is frame 6, and of course you can't forget about the fact that he can proc a grenade, as quickly as he can. But I think that, Grayson, you saw, he got up tilted 3 times, and I think all 3 times it was because he either tried to jump over a Snake or try to hit a Snake that was in shield. And with such a big body, it's hard to avoid a big hitbox like that up tilt, but it's just that I think that Grayson's too comfortable being inside of Razer's boxing threat zone.
Grayson, I told you, he's a very traditionally aggressive Rob.
Okay.
Already trying to aggressively rob the first stock of this game.
That would have made me sick.
Yeah, a little thought to be losing my lunch.
Yeah, it's been a little hot down here in Houston today, but that might be the closest that I've been to throwing up today. Anyways, though, Razer being able to land with all these grenades, and you saw that Grayson did notice that C4 come down. I certainly didn't, but at 150 right now, man, Razer is definitely not looking healthy. He's going to be gone.
The start of this game has been so much damage from Grayson. Just one juggle pretty much took Razer all the way to 70 and double.
Well, started with that crazy sequence too, with that side B that almost killed. That arm rotor is a crazy move, and it's part of the reason that Grayson loves going here to Town and Cities, because while the ceiling's pretty big, those side blast zones are also pretty small. You saw that he almost killed Ultimate Racer for doing nothing at the start of the game.
Go forward air, doesn't quite find a mark with that grenade here.
Wow,
that was a big attempt.
I don't really feel like we've seen that many rolls like that from Grayson so far. Maybe Razer was thinking a couple steps ahead, where he was like, all right, if he's afraid of pressuring my shield, maybe he'll try to pressure me by not hitting my shield, or something like that. Nice reaction right there. That was a bait to get Grayson to do that roll that he's been looking for.
This side, Nikita's going to come back down, but that down throw, up air,
that
catches the fast mash.
Is ungodly.
Right, but Grayson knows that mash is online, so if he's just waiting for it, he can go for the immediate up air instead of trying to convert off the up tilts. It's a little bit less damage, so that's why we're not seeing kills here, but that's okay. He's got another tool to get the job done.
Once again, busting that zone in with that arm rotor, and I'm kind of scratching my head at how Grayson's been able to hit as many as he has, even keeping in mind that that's kind of his thing.
Doing a really good job of just mixing up the timing there, where it looks like he's going to drop down with a fair, but he drops down with that arm rotor.
Oh, he wanted another silly kill right there. Going to be somehow, overcommitted with a down tilt. I'm not really sure how you do that with Rob, but Razer, nonetheless, still going to be able to find a stock, and landing with that dare, that's a nice mix-up on the recovery.
Forward throw to set up on the platform. That was so smart. He catches the roll. You know that Razer didn't want to be stuck in the edge right there.
because you know how he lost those first 2 stocks.
So many arm rotors.
So many arm rotors, and he thought, I'm not leaving myself open to that again. And Grayson knew.
Roll away from the ledge, but on such of a small platform that was very coverable by Grayson.
And even then, if Grayson did go for an arm rotor, it would still have covered him.
Yeah, potentially.
Because arm rotor's funny like that.
It's big.
It's a big and it's a very active move. You remember when somebody asked us, is arm rotor active? And we went, I mean, yeah, it stays out for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like,
is it active? I don't know. Does it rain in Seattle?
Yeah, it's the definition of active, man. Oof, man, not raining here today in Houston. It has been nothing but sunshine and some incredible matches. Grayson has got this 2-1 lead on Ultimate Razer right now as we go into Game 4. And Pokemon Stadium 2 curiously left open. Some people will take Snake there.
God.
And Grayson continues to take the most absurd stocks.
He is getting so many conversions off of that landing there. Gyro reset.
Boy, I don't even know what to say to how Razer keeps getting hit by these because I'm not sure what to do about it. I don't know if that's because Snake is a very comboable weight for Rob and he just doesn't have ways to get out of that combo.
I mean, that works for anybody. That works for anybody. It's just very specific tight timings and very specific percents. Low percents it works best.
And Grayson is just amazing at it. 54% though, this is going to be probably a little bit more of an honest game and an honest up tilt right there from Ultimate Razer. Again, you know, Grayson's been holding forward. He said he's an aggressive Rob. He wants to get in and hit you, but that's going to go back to bite him there on that first stock.
Yeah, already biting him with 30 damage on grenades that he's just been swinging at.
Grenade on shield too. Razer does not want to give up center stage, but the fact that Grayson is so good at mixing up the way that he approaches and the way that he gets aggressive means that Razer ultimately has to give up some stage, but he's doing a nice job of making this comeback too.
Until that dash attack, we had only seen projectile damage out of Razer on this stock.
That's nuts.
Yeah, just
that's crazy.
Playing really solid defense, understanding his win condition here. And now he is, ooh, that could be a punish. Crosses over for the forward tilt, and we're at up tilt kill percents.
And Razer just did such a good job of keeping himself hard to lock down right there. Gyro, he tried to Z-drop into an up tilt. Couldn't find it right there. Grayson says, nah, that's my MO, and that's my item, so I'll be taking it back, thank you.
That grenade has such a big box. Great to not land on that C4. I couldn't even see it.
Yeah, nothing you can do right there is Grayson. You put on a big overextension on that shield, and, well, I mean, Razer has all the time in the world to react with an up tilt.
Absolutely. Don't need a parry or nothing. You just get the job done. Down tilt recognizes the mistech. The down smash isn't going to do it, though. Needs a lot of stage position for that. But that back air, man, Ultimate Razer had nowhere to go.
I mean, that is a time where I feel like if you're... It just has to be such a tight reaction time, right? And you have to play to such a tight reaction time when you're recovering like that as Snake, where you're not quite all the way up and you don't have the jump momentum either to really rocket you towards the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. Man, what we're seeing that is tight right now out of Ultimate Razer is his stage control and ability to just chuck these grenades.
I'm amazed that Grayson has ever been able to get close to him, much less actually be having a lead.
We have seen consistently that Grayson does eventually find his way in. He's pressuring him on the platform. Got to watch out for the C4 that's on there. Just out of range.
Ooh, yeah, that stack's going to react a little interestingly with that gyro. And now Grayson with Razer in the disadvantage. He didn't want to pick up that grenade. He does toss it away. This could be a big setup for him as Razer's stuck on this plat.
Gyro's back. Some decent damage, but look at that again. The forward on the shield, that's big for Razer.
Ooh, I think if this goes to a Game 5, we're going to be seeing Razer go for sticks, which is not something he's normally an aficionado of, but the way that Grayson has been waiting to react to what he does after those down throws could be a real easy situation for Razer to find that stick. Oh, he had to terminate that so early because of that C4.
That was a scary C4. I wonder if that was a misinput in the first place.
Possibly, man. Then given Grayson, I'm not really sure all the time. All right, that C4 is off the table, so Grayson has the chance to get close, but it's his last hit here in Game 4, and Razer is playing so safely because this could be the last stock of his winner's life. He almost blows himself up, but instead gives him a nice little smoke screen.
Nice timing on the gyro to block out that Nikita.
Ooh, the patience from Grayson. It's got to be so hard to be that close to the Snake and go, look, I can hit him, but you know, that shield, Grayson has been blown up for touching it so many times.
Right, and we're seeing the up tilts already coming through out of Ultimate Razer. I don't know if he'll kill at this percent, but with this rage and this low ceiling, I would be scared.
Wow, I'm astonished by the patience that Grayson is showing, even as such an aggressive player, and that was a bait. It was all a bait from Ultimate Razer. He wanted Grayson to go aggressive for that grab.
Pulling out that Cypher, or sorry, pulling out the Nikita there, trying to make it look like I'm going to be punishable, but you can deactivate that very quickly. Goes for that spot dodge, and you know spot dodge cancel attacks are so fast. That frame 6 up tilt going to end the stock, end the game.
Yeah, whiffing that grab. I feel like if, again, it's so weird, right? Because we saw Grayson playing so patiently, and in that one opening, there wasn't any regard for error. There wasn't any margin for error. It was like, all right, I win or I lose by this grab right here. And even then, Razer's mash has been so insane that I'm not entirely sure that he would have died, even at 140.
Which is crazy to say, but I am inclined to agree with you.
We saw him literally mash out in less than half a second at 130. Yeah. And that is something I've seen a lot of really good mashers in this game, and I have never seen the likes of a mash that I've seen from Ultimate Razer in this matchup. That
immediate damage. Quick 30s for both players.
Wow, but Grayson gets a little bit more than 30 after he combos off of that grenade. The down tilt and everything is going his way right now at the start.
There we go. We're seeing a little bit quicker play at these percents with his stocks to deal with. You can go for those riskier options.
It's such a nice setup there by Razer where he got the jab 1-2. Grayson was DIing in for the jab, but it doesn't matter that that downer came in later for Razer. He has the damage, but Grayson is the one with the stock.
Yeah, Grayson did a great job of recognizing that because top was in Ultimate Razer's hand, he had nothing to counterbox the down tilt that would end up setting up his demise.
It's actually something that Rob players really, like the really good Rob players like Grayson, like 8-Bit Man and Benny and the Jets, these guys really know that when you have the gyro in hand, your options are super limited. There's the stick. I was telling you, look out for that because he has been just standing up in place every single time.
Yes, and we're seeing Grayson waiting and holding shield a bit as well.
So that's something that Ultimate Razer knows to do. Like I said, man, he loves to use that C4, and that's going to put him firmly back in this game.
And the thing about that one stick is you only need to do it once to threaten the idea, and now Grayson is going to be picking his options much more quickly, which gives Razer an opportunity to make reads on these down throws.
And boy, has Razer had some nice reads.
Razer, though, he's going to need some nicer reads to bring himself back into this game.
That forward air almost put him in a bad situation, but Grayson committed to that down air too quickly. The arm murder, he's going to convert off of that gyro, just chilling in the corner.
Stuck between a gyro and a hard place. And Rob took big advantage. Grayson taking that stock, sitting at 71 at this one, but that's far from safe. I mean, it's definitely not kill percents, but you know how quickly Snake can rack on that damage.
71% though, I mean, Rob's just so chunky that it's going to take an enormous amount of patience from Razer and a lot of good reactions to get around the projectiles from Grayson, because right now, 61%, an arm murder at the ledge is going to be close to doing it right now.
Of course, but it's risky to commit to right now. So we're seeing these down tilts and safe pokes with Nair.
Grayson just spent 15 seconds getting everything right. Nice, though, there by Ultimate Razer, sending it to the last stock of Winners Finals with that up tilt.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That one mistake that Grayson made gave Razer an opportunity. But now we're seeing low percents. Now we're seeing Grayson with nothing to lose here.
Okay, the mash comes out. No, it's not enough, but Grayson thought that maybe he wouldn't be able to. He'd have to wait for an air dodge,
Wait for an air dodge, maybe wait for a grenade even. Back air pressure explodes on the grenade, so that works out for Grayson. 162.
I mean, an up throw, especially on a platform, an up throw should just kill at this point for Rob.
Yeah, you would hope with even, with good stage position at the very least.
Yeah. 177. Grayson, the patience goes away. This is a juggle situation for a Void, and he's gotten so many kills by having the Rob above him. Ledge traps from Snake are so big.
Razer has him in the corner. He fights his way out of the corner. Razer's sitting at 192 now. I don't care where you get grabbed up there. Should get the job done. No gyro available?
No gyro available. The laser detonates the grenade, but with some DI, Razer's still living at plus 200.
And this up tilt will absolutely kill right now. I need to see no grabs coming up from Grayson unless he knows they're going to connect.
Oh, those grenades just saved Razer. He's able to stay in the corner. Way off stage just by a gyro. I have never seen percents such as these.
Gyro controlling space at the ledge, getting away from that bomb. That again, the dash attack. Spot dodges to avoid the punish. That dash attack has such little end lag sometimes. On shield, you can definitely punish it, right? But he's so low to the ground, it's hard to find the spacing. When you don't hit the shield, you have some time to go for that spot dodge, and we've consistently seen spot dodge up tilt be the thing that gets Snake his stocks.
And here's the thing, right? Of course, he got so many stocks off of that spot dodge up tilt, and he was able to get it because Grayson was so afraid to commit to anything given the percents. He knew that the up tilt would take it eventually, but the problem was he didn't want to commit to anything big like an arm rotor that would cover that spot dodge, which Grayson normally uses.
That was far from a riskless play, too. He went for that dash attack, absolutely man-moding through any attempt at a zoning game that Grayson was putting on the table. You know, you have a little bit of invulnerability on those hands, but that's a big commit.
Bit on the head.
A big commit.
Yeah.
Snake's literally diving headfirst into his doom at the potentially.
I mean, at 235, I mean, approaching your opponent is